Hire me as an independent contractor to save out on not paying benefits. Fine, I will act like one. I live in a place where the job market leaves a lot to be desired. I once got a job where the employer was sham contracting me, meaning that he was unlawfully hiring me as a contractor when I was actually an employee. This meant that he could save out on not paying benefits. This was a very specialized industry where finding a suitable replacement could take weeks. If someone was hired legally as an employee, then the employee would have to provide 2 months' notice. Now, an independent contractor can set their own hours and quit whenever, correct? So I texted my boss. Hi boss. As an independent contractor, I will be leaving by the end of next week due to some personal reasons. Thank you. Word came out that it took them 25 days to find a suitable replacement, and that I had costed them a few $1,000s in lost productivity. I was once told by an employer that I had better think very hard on whether or not I was a good fit for my job and that we would talk at the end of the shift. It was clearly intimidation. So I thought about it, and when I walked into my boss's office I told them that I did think long and hard on it and that they were right. I wasn't a good fit and that I was not returning tomorrow. The look on their face was priceless. Don't lean too hard on a minimum wage employee. You just might fall on your face. If you're in the US, they also save on things like payroll taxes and unemployment, which the taxman doesn't like, and many states have fairly decent penalties for. Next time, try to talk to an employment lawyer and report to your state's tax appropriate agency. If this happened in the US and you'd like to bring the weight of the IRS down upon them, this IRS form should do the trick. Should have no called, no showed. If you're in the US and in an at-will state, you can quit anytime for any reason. 2 weeks' notice is almost never legally required. Just a courtesy. They might have a company policy that if you don't give it, then you forfeit accrued PTO, or they want provide a reference. But that's it. Ha ha ha. I've done this one so many times. My favorite is when they try to set hours for me. Them. I want you here at 8 every day. Me. I'm a contractor. You can give me tasks, but how and when I do them is up to me. If you demand set hours, you will be on the hook for the employer's share of my taxes. I don't make the rules, but we're gonna follow them. Them. I said 8. Some months later. IRS. Hey them. I have a bill for you. Them. Shocked Pikachu. I love the extra bonus pay. The money I get to keep because I'm now an employee. Gets extra fun when you start hassling HR for your benefits. Should have waited for your last day. Then sent the following. Remember all the times you told me that I, as a contractor, could be fired at a moment's notice? Well, I quit. Effective as of 5 p.m. today. I remind you that most people that quit aren't dissatisfied with the job, but with the boss. Now please continue enjoying your little power trip while it lasts. With CC to HR, your entire department, and everybody up the chain. I am a consultant. I am employed, but I work for clients. Usually all is well and nice, and when the project is completed or my help is no longer needed, I leave and go meet new colleagues and start something new. I love my job. I am very happy to do what I do, and most of the time the client includes us, consultants, in the team as best as they can. But sometimes it doesn't go well, and sometimes the client forgets that we can leave as well. The first client I left was given plenty of time and multiple warnings. Me saying in their face, I am not staying a minute more than I'm needed. I don't like working with you and we are not doing quality work together. My employer sent 15 resumes to help them find a replacement for me. They were still surprised when I stopped coming after shouting at me, threatening my career and asking multiple time intrusive questions related to my health. There is an old adage in the entertainment industry. Movies, music. Be nice to the people you meet on the way up, as you'll be meeting them again on the way down. I'm a grocery store cashier. Those people who are nice, engaging, and respectful will always get the extra coupon or coupons, or whatever discount I can apply. I did this as well. Feels good, doesn't it? Also, I will be choosing my hours each day. I'll let you know what they're going to be with at least 45 seconds notice. In the US, when they pull the contractor as an employee, you can just show them that they can't control many of the things you do like they do with an actual employee. You can't have it both ways. 1099 salary here. Shit equals slave labor. Long hours. Anyone reading this that is paid hourly, please be grateful. You at least get paid for the hours that you work. I have always taken care of the bookkeeper, accounting people at my office. Not much. A muffin in the morning or maybe a sandwich for lunch every once in a while. Ask them about their family and kids. One of my coworkers asked me how my PCARD always has a positive balance and my reimbursement checks take a day to get when others wait a week or more. Just said, I don't know. Not really sure. Common courtesy and kinds go a very long way. Report them to the labor board. They could owe you money for that, as they are supposed to pay a portion of taxes, etc. I encourage anyone working as an independent contractor in the US to thoroughly read the labor laws regarding what defines an IC. In essence, as an IC, you have been hired to provide a service or work product deliverable. The ability for the employer to set defined work times, breaks, etc. is very limited. If you're willing to play the legal long game, I encourage you to find jobs, particularly longer duration ones that pay by the hour, that infringe or blatantly cross that line between an IC and an employee. Once you've got a few weeks or months, and all the evidence, take them to court for wrongful labor practices. The labor board doesn't play when it comes to this stuff. Damages are usually 100% to 200% of what they figure is due. So, for example, let's say they hear your case and find that due to wrongful labor practices, you were shorted $10,000. So the minimum award would be the owed $10,000 plus at least another $10,000. This would be a 100% damages award. Meh. Another quitting story. Seldom as malicious as you think. I feel you had the perfect opportunity to milk this a lot more. As an independent contractor, they can't tell you how to do your job, which means you show up when you want, work from home when you want, skip meetings at will, pretty much anything to annoy management as long as you get the work done that they contracted you for. You can basically quiet quit and still get a paycheck as long as you're doing the minimum, while you spend your actual effort on finding a better job, or just more clients if you like working that way. I live in a place where the job market leaves a lot to be desired. I live on Earth too. Depends on the contract.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.